What if the Flame Chompers were skill shots like in the cinematic? Maybe they threw out 3 at a time still, like Twist of Fate's cards, and when they latched onto something they stunned them, then blew them up. But at the minimum, they at least exploded even if they missed, because I don't think it's, even really debatable. Explosions are just awesome, so no matter what, they have to explode in some capacity. But what if? What if there was like a reverse Jinx skin? Whether it was Fishbones, even though it's technically an extension of Jinx. Fishbones and Jinx's personality somewhat swapped. Fishbones was the crazy one, Jinx was the sane one. Or if it was like an ultimate skin that was all about belts, literally for no reason at all, and every level just more belts added on until she was an extra from Final Fantasy. What if every champion had boots that they bought that was specific to them, as in it augmented their kit in some way? And in Jinx's case, maybe her augmentation was she could ride the Super Mega Death Rocket into battle. Again, kind of like her cinematic, even though that might not be a great look putting a squishy in the middle of an enemy team comp. Especially if they don't die when you nuke them and there's like a high damage enemy champion, but it could work out. It worked out in the cinematic, granted that was a dream. You should follow your dreams, of course, but maybe you shouldn't like die for them, of course, either. So, who knows? What if every time she got a kill or popped her passive, it also procced her laugh, just like how they added Singe's laugh on his fling? Maybe that get too spam heavy though, that might not be too terrific, but still, hey, food for thought. What if her hair is the color it is because in fact she is a Super Saiyan god? And that's why she's just completely out of control, especially when she's fed, especially in her cinematic, and especially in Earth. If you max Zap first actually in that mode, even if it's like a Morgana lane, that is very satisfying because it also has the slow, and you can just zap somebody into like oblivion. What if Jinx had a 5th weapon? What would it even be? Personally, I think it might be like a flamethrower or something, because in most sandbox games, you have, miniguns, rocket launchers, grenades, stuff like that. The only weapon that's not there is maybe like a predator missile of some sort, or like a flamethrower, maybe landmines even. I don't know, maybe that'd be a bit too much, but if she did get a 5th weapon, when she says she needs a new gun, what would it be? And then finally, what are some like off-meta tank, role builds potentially? Everybody's building tank and they're having success. What would a tank Jinx look like, for example? Or just what would something off-meta but successfully look like on Jinx building it? Like Jungle Jinx, for example. Personally, I like to go Warriors. I believe Warriors, Hurricane, Death's Dance, Sterix, Hexdrinker, and still Berserks. But I don't know, other people might have better builds, of course, for that. It might work out, who knows? But then again, I don't know if I necessarily want to see her succeed in off-meta stuff, because I don't think I want to see her get any more hate than she already does. Which leads to actually my actual final point. What if the playtester Trevor didn't hate Jinx? On the grounds that, in his opinion, she's the Katarina of AD carries. If she's behind and she gets one good team fight, she's right back in it. My counter argument would kind of be, if any champion's behind and they get one good team fight, they're kind of right back in it. But I can understand what he means about if you keep a champion down and they still feel like at any moment they can just get right back into the game. Okay, I could feel that. I don't know, maybe even if I don't necessarily agree, I can still understand. But that's all for this video. Thank you for watching if you watched this far. Life is full of a lot of kinks, so I don't know which video will be next. So until next time, take care. From the Fire God Eye, FS.